If we can keep New Hampshire students in New Hampshire, that pipeline will grow. We, in New Hampshire, we're the #1 exporter of our high school graduates going to college, leave the state for higher education. And we've been successful with state support, excuse me, increased state support over the past half dozen years of keeping our in-state tuition flat. Actually, net tuition is lower than it was 6 years ago. And this fall was the first time since 2013 that our New Hampshire student population increased. And I think that's in large part because of the work we're doing, but because of increased state support. So I continue to believe that if we can keep more New Hampshire students in the state, that will benefit workforce in the future.
Scott, what we need is to continue to invest in the system. The system needs resources, and a workforce system is essential to the economic growth of our state and the continued prosperity of our state. And, you know, just to pick up on a few things Cathy said, I think it's a great point that we need to continue to tout and promote the interconnectedness of education and business in our state. I mean, this conversation is a perfect testament to that. Cathy's a member of the BIA board and is always at the table with our members in shaping public policy and bringing education into those discussions. There's been a lot of great progress over the past few years in terms of the state stepping up its investment, and I think we need to ensure that we continue that momentum. You know, for our work at the BIA, and we focus on state level public policy, we know we're entering a budget cycle which is going to present some challenges, and I think one of the messages that comes from today and we need to bring forward is that when it comes to investing in workforce, investing in higher education, investing in our talent pipeline, the return on those investments is so substantial to the future of our state, particularly a state like ours that relies on business growth to fund our state's operations. So the investments that we're making in our workforce and in our business community helps multiply and grow our ability to invest down the road. And so we need to, you know, help and show policymakers that, yes, in the short term, there might be some challenges and hurdles and creativity to navigate through the process, but in the long term, and our economic competitiveness in the long term, there isn't a better investment that you can make.